Okay, now here are our perimeter formulas. As you can see, we've got a square, we've got a rectangle, we've got a rhombus, parallelogram, regular hexagon, equilateral triangle, and isosceles triangle. Now these 7 different regular shapes, these have got regular type formulas for working out the perimeter. So I'm going to go through each one individually. We'll start off with the square. Okay, so let's start off with the square over here. Now you can see that the square obviously has got 4 equal side lengths. So if I was to take this side length, this is called S, as you can see, and the perimeter formula is P equals 4S. Now P equals 4S is expanded as 4 times S. So when you're adding up all of the sides of this perimeter, basically what you're doing, all of the sides of this square, what you're doing is you're multiplying the single side length by 4, and that's how we get the formula P equals 4S. Okay, so that's for a square. That's pretty straightforward. When we look at a rectangle, you can see that the rectangular formula for perimeter is 2L times 2W. This is not a difficult formula, nor is it difficult to get this formula. It may look a little bit complicated, but basically all we're doing is, if we recognize that the perimeter of this rectangle that's got a width of W and a length of L, if we add up all of those side lengths together, we get L plus W plus W. Okay, now this gives us an algebraic formula, and knowing that in algebra we can group our like terms together, we've got 2L's plus 2W's, so we end up with 2L plus 2W for our perimeter. And that's how we get that. This is this formula factorized. We haven't talked about factorizing yet, so we will just stick to this form. They are both the same formula. Both of them will give us an equal value for our perimeter. You can use one or the other depending on what you're comfortable with. Next is the rhombus. So if we look at the rhombus, we can see that a rhombus really is just a square tilted on its side. So it's a parallelogram that's got 4 equal sides. So again, when we're starting on one corner and we're moving all the way around the rhombus, we are just adding S plus S plus S plus S. So the perimeter is 4S. Okay, so we can, instead of saying S plus S plus S plus S, we just take one of our side lengths, multiply it by 4, and we get this formula over here. Now, parallelogram again is a rectangle tilted on its side, so it would have the same formula for perimeter as a rectangle would have. So we use that, substituting A and B for L and W. So instead of being 2L plus 2W, it is now 2A plus 2B, because this side here is A and this side here is B. For a regular hexagon, again, just like we had with the square, side lengths are S. We have 6 sides, all of equal length. We then take P equals 6 times side length S, so it becomes P equals 6S. Equilateral triangle, again, same concept, 3 equal sides, perimeter is 3 times S. So you can see a pattern here for the square over here, 4 sides of equal length, 4S. Rhombus, 4 sides of equal length, 4S. Hexagon, 6 sides of equal length, 6S. For an equilateral triangle, 3 sides of equal length, 3S. Okay, so now isosceles triangle over here, slightly different, because an isosceles triangle has actually got 2 of its sides equal. One of its side, the bottom side, is different. So in this case, we apply a similar principle as we did with the rectangle and say perimeter equals A over here plus A, so A plus the bottom length, which is B, and we simplify by grouping our like terms like we did above. We have 2A's plus B, So we end up with 2a plus 1b, like that. And that is our formula for our perimeter. So there you go, our 7 regular shapes and the 7 perimeter formulas for those shapes. But as I said before, you don't have to use these formulas. You can simply use the principles of perimeter, and that is to add up all of the side lengths. But sometimes it is useful to use these or to know these formulas. You don't have to use them, but they are there for you to use if you